Let's see if we can get people in here. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, Ted. Good afternoon, Ted. Mm-hmm. This about to be a mukbang too. 'Cause I'm hungry. That's just it. Because I'm hungry. Let's see. Oh, Lee Williams passed away. Oh, he could sing. Let's see who's gonna be here today. Looking for something okay. In Florida. I'm trying to find my video. Come on in the room. Y'all know what y'all have to do when y'all come in the room. Mm-hmm. Had a little errand to run. Came back and saw the time. And said, uh-oh, it's time. It's time to make the donuts. How y'all doing? Mm-hmm. I'm eating still pop. Don't mind me. So, when you come on in, say hello in the chat so I can say hello back to you. If this is your first time, put a diamond or a pearl in the comments so I can say hi. I just lost 2 people because I ate popcorn. Well, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Lord. Well, today's the 1st of September. Happy September TMBray to you. This skinny pop is so good. I'm sorry. I have a problem with skinny pop. It's like my favorite snack. It's like it was just saying, where you been, y'all? Like, you gotta have me in your life. And I'm really having them in my life. How are you guys doing this Wellness Wednesday? I don't see anybody in the comments. But we're gonna keep it moving. And we also have to talk about what's been going on, where we're moving forward to. If you're watching this broadcast, I would love for you to put in the comments if you haven't seen somebody in a while. Let's bring up their name because we're gonna send an ABC out for them because it's been a minute. And I want to know where my people's at. We want to touch base with them. We want to reach out and touch somebody. And I think the first person I'm thinking of is Rasmia. Rasmia. Who else? Kate. Planner Nerd Kate. We just start off right off the bat. We're just gonna start calling out people's names. Who else? I'm not too bad. How are you? Welcome, Corp Diva. I'm just trying to make a list of people that we haven't seen or heard from in a while. That's what Wellness Wednesdays is all about, checking in with one another. And there's some people I haven't seen in a while. Crafty. Um, I think I saw Carly the other day. Carly YouTube. Hmm. I haven't seen. I talked to Miss Yoli. Hmm. Lady Huntington. I haven't seen her in a while, and I know she's on a different time zone. But you know, you gotta check up on people. Um, I haven't seen Shay Budgets. I'm putting people's names out there. E. Michelle, Alicia, planning and praying. I know people busy too, so it's kind of hard to stay in contact and be on everybody's show, stuff like that. But it's good to know that people care. I spoke to Sassy recently. Who else? It's been a lot. Oh, Angela. Purple Heart Angela. I ain't seen her in a minute. I spoke to, and Peculiar. I just got a text from Sergio. I'm checking all my gems. Karen. I'm looking for Karen. Also, I want to keep Sadie in our prayers. She's in down in New Orleans there, Louisiana. So I'm getting it wrong. But she was affected by the storm. So we got people going through right now. And we just want to pray, keep them in prayer. Some people you can't contact right now because power lines are down. Communication is really hard to find their loved ones. And I can just imagine how frustrating that is. That's hard, and you will worry. Yeah, so she showed me a video of some trees being uprooted. And the craziest thing is that there was a fig tree that was planted, and the fig tree just lost some leaves. But the trees that were rooted and grounded were uplifted and thrown. Is that a message? When you least expect something, the one you think that wouldn't last would withstand the storm and stay grounded. But those that have been sitting in there, rooted a long time, just got lifted up. Isn't that a message? Don't judge a book by its cover. Because you never know. You get used to something and you sitting there and just going through the motions. Ain't no new growth, ain't nothing changed. You can get uprooted. Hey sis, you can really get uprooted. Your whole life changed in a split second. Don't get too comfortable where you at. I don't know who I'm talking to. I could be talking to myself. Don't get too comfortable. Because plans can change when you least expect it. And one thing about us humans, yeah, we don't like change. Because we get comfortable. And when change comes, you get uneasy. It's not familiar to you, so you scared. Anxiety develops. Trust God. He knew this was going to happen. He knew this was where you're going to end up right now. You didn't know that. That's why you got to put your hands in the hands of the man who stills the waters. He know how this movie going to end. Did you know that? He is the greatest movie writer in all time. He know how many scenes it's going to take. He know how many takes it's going to take. He know the plot. He know the climax. He know the end game. Everything you would think. He knows. Just turn it over to him. Because we can't write our own story. To a certain extent, I should say. We can scribble in it. But to get to the end of the story, we don't know how it ends. The choices we make in life will make us have a difficult or easy road. And it's not easy all the time. I'm going to tell y'all a little secret. From what I heard, in the end, we win. God already won. Whose side you on? I'm on his side because he's the winner. He the winner. Wouldn't you want to be on the winning side? I am eating this popcorn so good in front of y'all. Anybody ever had skinny pop? I don't even know if it's healthy for me, but it's so good. But my stomach digests it so well. Wellness. It is well with my stomach. What about yours? You ever taste something first time you taste it, your stomach already sick? Or the smell? Hey, come on now. You ever smell something that just don't smell right, even though you're trying it for you hungry? And what your senses won't allow you to digest it. Isn't that something? That's a message right there. That's a message. Before you even try to put it in your body, your senses up here is like, girl, it ain't gonna end good. That's how the Holy Spirit warns us from stuff. You didn't know that? You can tell by the way somebody walks. This is going to be a good or bad relationship. Did you know that? When I see them walking, this ain't going to be good. Don't even bother coming near me. Don't come near here. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Don't do it. Don't do it. When you see somebody put their head down and say, this ain't what you want. Oh my God. It is finished. The battle is over. This ain't what you want. I swear Jesus called every day at 1 o'clock. After 1. I don't know who be on the telephone lines. This is his time. The church is calling. The doors of the church are now open. Will you come? I I need to get a person that has a card at either Costco, Big Y. Is it Big Y? I don't know. Where'd I go? Whole Foods the other day. Whole Foods. Whole Foods? Whole Foods. I need a big pack of a box of Skinny Pop. I can't keep going low. I have a between okay. Let's see if y'all know me. The two snacks I love. Well, one drink and one snack. Skinny Pop and hazelnut iced coffee. I don't think those are bad sins. In moderations. I moderately eat it slow. that wasn't a problem. That's what I do. I had to stretch the bag right now. It's coming like when I used to have Coca-Cola. Like a 2-liter bottle would last me a day and a half. That's how bad I used to have Coke addictions. Now, thank God. Thank God for deliverance. Don't do that no more. My life has changed for Skinny Pop and hazelnut iced coffee. And I realize if I don't have it, I get an altitude. Like, it's like I'm fiending. That's an addiction. I'm just saying. That's an addiction. All right, I was looking for something before we came on here. And, guys, I done lost the bag with the shops. It's not funny. I don't know where it's at. I'm going to have to call back up. I have to call Latia and ask her to see if she can send me the list. Because I really can't find it. But after the show, I'll find it. But today's the first day of September. And I'm going to be doing some planning. You need the list too. Yes, Sheree. Yes, ma'am. So I need to contact her and let her know that I really couldn't find the box. It was in the silver. It's probably... Because we need to draw for the shops for this month. And I want to be ahead of the game. So that's what I'm going to do. But that's one thing. Yep. And we also need to pick a gem candidate for this month. And see how things are going. I just wanted to get you guys to also know that we're praying for Coretta. She is home, praise God, and she's still in recovery. So we just want to keep her on our prayer list. Let her know we love her. And right now on my list for ABCs, we're going to put an ABC out for these people. Rasmia, Planner Kate, Crafty, Carly, Lady Huntington, Shay Budges, E. Michelle, Alicia, Angela with the purple heart, Peculiar, and Karen. I don't know if anybody else wanna put somebody in there. We need to check up on these people. It's been a minute. You know? Just lay hands on somebody's name and say, God, we at Karen is sick. Okay. That's why we haven't seen her. And I saw Crystal on the morning tea this morning. We see some people just active on their on other people's lives, so that way we know they're still around. I've seen poetry, Theolinda. Um, Hi, D. Thank you. I'm so glad you're able to catch it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We just chit chatting, talking about life, and make it. Ooh, did I show y'all the picture of Pearl? I don't know if I did, but look at Pearl, y'all. I'm so proud. I'm a proud mama. What? It's my graduate right there. It's my baby girl. Look at her. Look at her. Look at that little girl. Look at that little bitty poo poo. And the poo 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 poo. Poo 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 poo. Okay. I'm sorry, but she pretty. Yeah. We got these as me and her father received gifts at her graduation dinner. That girl pretty. She look like her mama. This is a little lighter version, you know. I just want to show her that little seamless plug right in there. Um, Today's Wednesday, right? Thank you. Thank you all. Mm-hmm. You have to remind your kids of their accomplishments. And also, you have to encourage them to keep pushing forward when things don't seem to be going their way. Just encourage them to press forward. There's a lot of suicide. There's a lot of depression, anxiety in the world today. It's more prevalent than in the past. And there are so many resources out there for people to get help. But if you don't talk about it, if it's not of the common conversation or language, people won't get the help they need. And they will die alone by themselves. Um, wow. It's hard. Do you know that you can be in a crowd and still be lonely? This is Wellness Wednesday. You can be in a relationship and still be lonely. Sometimes there's a cry, a silent cry. You have to pay attention to triggers, pay attention to little signs to let you know that that person is actually going through. Changing behavior. Something that they don't normally do, they just out of... It's not of the norm. It's not a bad thing to ask questions. It's not. It's bad when you don't. It's bad when we ignore signs. It's bad when we don't. All right. Something went down the wrong throat. Hello, Angela. I got it. Put one of my hands up. The enemy ain't like me saying that, I guess. But it's real. When they have that saying called, yes, see something, say something. How many of you do that? How many people actually still say something? Or do you still ignore it? It's hard now. No. It's hard to try to help people now because you don't know what the reaction is going to be. I'm going to be, there's some things that I just won't do. Here's this. If I see two people fighting, yeah, y'all need to stop. And I'm walking or I'm moving because it's not like back in the day we say, oh, come on, man, don't do that. Stop. Now they're going to stop fighting and come fight me. I'm not about that ministry. That's not my ministry. How many people would stop a fight round? Would you? If you see somebody whooping somebody... I'm sorry. What would you do? Don't ask me what Jesus would do. Jesus wore Jesus slippers back in the day. It was a different time and period. I don't even know if Jesus would stop the fight now, because he probably wait. Look at these fools right here. I'm gonna just wait till they finish, because they gonna come back to me anyway. What would you do? Put the comments in there. Come on, I want to see this. If you saw somebody fighting, what would you do? Would you stop it? Would you call the police? No? These times is different because even now, it makes me think back to that time when the lady that worked at a grocery store told the man to put on his mask. And the man came back and shot her. That's the world we living in today. How do we continue living like that without being able to show love or care care for one another without a reaction, a negative reaction? Really? How do we cope? And then now with the pandemic, it's hard for us to even want to express care to someone if they're in need. Call 911. Let the people know they need help, because you can't just go in there and use your what's the word? Is it reaction? Or your inner instinct to go and help. There's so much stuff going through your mind now. Oh my God, do I have gloves? Where's my mask? You're thinking about all safety precautions before you can even initiate help. Corp Diva says it's sad that you can't even feel comfortable calling the police for help now, because we're not even sure that they would respond correctly. We're not even sure that they would respond correctly. There it is, right there. We don't know. It's an unknown world we live in right now. You might mean good, but what the enemy meant for evil, God can turn it around. There's people out there purposely, I tell my husband all the time, there's professional people out there that just wake up every morning and say, who can I hurt today? Who can I mess with today? That's the enemy's plan every day. The mere fact that you wake up puts the enemy on guard. Like, oh no, Diamond woke up this morning. Dang, I was hoping she did. But I got a plan for her today. The devil is a liar. I bind you right now, Satan. Don't touch God's anointed. You got to tell yourself that. You got to cover yourself. Because if you don't, you're leaving yourself out there open for any attack. I don't know how I got in this vein, but that's where it is. Wellness, soul, mind, and body. You got to put on the whole armor. Protect yourself. I heard a lady on the TV yesterday saying that she wasn't thinking about the vaccine, but her son said, "Mom, suppose you're not vaccinated, you catch the thing, and you die. Who gonna take care of us? Who gonna take care of your 3-4 kids?" Whatever it is for you, as Christians, we need to abide by the laws of the land. Right? So we have to follow suit. No one knows when this thing's going to stop. But until then, hey, artistry boo, my heart will go on singing. Until then, with joy I'll carry on. Until the day my eyes behold that city. Until my God takes me home, I'm going to have to do what I have to do to live healthy and safe for myself and my children and my family. You have to take care of yourself. You have to take time for yourself. And I've been listening to people on YouTube, videos I've been watching, and the most common message that's been going around is, don't try to be like everybody else. Do things that'll work for you. That is so important. Even in this planning community. The YouTuber said, sometimes people post pictures on Instagram, and if you ask them, is that the planner you use? Some will tell you no. They just post pictures from that book. What would you like to see? I would love for somebody to put in the comments, real or fake. Not saying you want to read the people's plans in their book, but let's be real about it. My planner does not look pretty all the time. This is just writing. Look at that. My writing ain't the best. But put it in the comments. What would you like to see? I would like to see the mistakes. I would like to see the scratch out when you don't got no white out. I would like to see the crooked and different size inserts when you done cut or you punched on the wrong side. Show me them planners. That's the real stuff right there. Show me the one where you just changed from yesterday, you about to put into a different one. I know you just bought it, but it just wasn't working for you. So you're going back to the basics, or you trying something different, or you go back in your old lineup and show me the messy desk. Because I don't know how y'all be having these beautiful desks. If I don't put the pens out in front of me, I don't remember that I got them, so I don't use them. So they got to be on my desk. But these desks that be out here with these marble tops and it's all white and the pretty covers and it's only about 3 planners on the desk, but when you look behind them, Peaches says real, shows who a person truly is. If it's fake, the person could be a lie in a shell. Real talk. Diamond, let me see how you, Then messed up a spread. Yes, child, I know. Some spreads, some ain't got nothing on it. Did you plan today? I wrote down, okay. I wrote down my brain dump for today. This morning, in my morning period, I wrote down brain dump. Yes, I heard someone on the video say that they've posted a fake planner. I was done. Look behind me, I got 6 shelves of planners. See? This is today. Nothing. You know why? Because I was doing my plans. When it gets to the point where you're planning, and all you doing is writing down plans and you ain't did none of the plans, what sense is it? My pen didn't work, but that's my plans. It wore out. Okay. I couldn't get it to write, but I left the page there. Real talk. I put 2 stickers down. Ooh. Real talk. That's planning to me. Which one of the plans you pick up a lot? This one? In my hobo? My hobo getting love from me. My B6 getting love from me. That's what I'm working with. My A5 ring bond is getting love. Those are the 3 heavy hitters right now. But it's not, what should I say? It's not beautifully staged. It's real talk, real life. I do prayers. I write them in my prayer book. I don't need to show you that because that's between me and Jesus. That's it. That says my prayers. What I'm showing you that for? I can show you how to set up one. I'm good at that. Hey, Jess. My plan last week was some pages of college bound 3-hole notebook paper. I do have planners though. It is what it is. So you choose what you want to post. But then here's my problem. We looking at the people's stuff so much. The other day I was watching I think it was Julie Penn. She did a TikTok or something. And I liked what she had in there, the process of planning that she had. But I had to watch that video 20 million times to write down everything because I didn't know how to screenshot it or pause the video. That frustrated me. But when I think about it, not saying that she does that, but it looks so easy. Stop making it look easy. Hell, got my thoughts upside down and sideways. I'm thinking, ooh, I want to plan like them. And then come to find out y'all really ain't planning like that. The planner you really use is the one in the pocketbook that got ripped up pages and one pen. You only read. Diamond, how many planners you use? That's not a question. Pass. If you only really use 3 planners, then show me that. Show me that. That's who I want to follow. So, me posting having a planner just to post pictures, that ain't real life. And I'm not about that. I'm about real life. And that's what I decided I'm gonna post. Real life stuff. A mood tracker. Where my Oh, she's somewhere. She in the room. I was gonna show y'all my wellness. My PP weeks. My wellness planner. I put down for mood trackers, them little faces. That's how I'm feeling. I got tears in my eyes one day and I'm crazy on the other. It is what it is. So that's what I'm gonna have in my planner. Y'all gonna see real stuff in here. Before the pen is something. After the pen? Oh, I have to blur some stuff out. My emphasis last week was getting the task plans done instead of the planet that they were in. I had to get things done. That's life. Memory planning. Planning backwards. What we planning backwards for? What we going back? Going back just to make the pages look pretty? No. How about living it? Think about this. When your planner is empty, you are planning. Or you're living your plans. Look at it that way. Don't be upset with yourself. Oh my goodness. Right, that's true. Don't feel bad about empty pages in your planner. You were busy. If you want to go back and write it in, that's okay, fine. But don't put the stress on yourself saying, oh my gosh, I didn't plan in my planner this. And I'm listening to people, and that's what I keep saying. But why am I doing that? What I'm stressing myself out for? I need this to be a tool to help me to organize my life, not to stress me the hell out. What you stressing for? It's a book with papers in it. But the papers be so pretty, and then when it lay flat, it just so be beautiful. Jesus, it's so beautiful. Listen. Oh, I don't got no plans on that page, but just turn the page is turning me on. Oh God, and it got some cute danglies on it. This, my balls, be dangling. Don't judge me. Artistry, look. That's it. That's all I got. Real talk. Real life planning. That's going to be a new segment. Real life planning. Just like we have planning after dark with Diamond. Real life planning. That's what y'all want to see? I want to do more cleaning videos. I ain't done them before. I don't know about more. But I was just worried about issues home. But it is what it is. This is lifestyle. So it needs to be a part of our entire life. All aspects of our life. And that's what I'm doing. So y'all just keep praying for me. Keep supporting. Thank you for the subscribers. I see that the numbers are changing. But we have to be more active on here. We have to put more comments in. Let YouTube know that we're still vibrant. We're still alive. Look at the numbers. 6 of y'all agree. 15 of us watching. Can we change it? Can we change it? It's important. Supporting our channel is very important. If y'all don't support, then we can't come on to do what we need to do to give you more. It is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this little Wellness Wednesday today. It's real talk, though. Real life over here. Think about it. Be safe. Stay sticky. And I love you guys. So if you're watching the rebroadcast of this show today, put it in the comments. Interact with me. I will respond. All right? Be blessed. And have a wonderful Wellness Wednesday. And guys, if y'all see these people that I announced earlier, tell them Diamond looking for them. Tell them to hit me up. I just want to know that they're okay. You too, Corp Diva. I just want to know that they're all right. They're in my spirit. And I remember Ride or Dies. It's real talk. Thank you. Be blessed, y'all. Diamond out.